Why does your body feel tense, alert, or unsettled? One of the most important things to understand about the nervous system is this. It does not respond to logic first. It responds to perceived safety. Before the thinking mind evaluates meaning, the body is already asking a more fundamental question. Am I safe right now? That assessment happens automatically, continuously, and largely outside conscious control. When stress is personal, this makes intuitive sense. But when stress is collective, experienced through proximity, repeated exposure, empathic resonance, or ongoing emotional signaling, the same system's activated. The nervous system doesn't distinguish between this happened to me and this happened near me in the way the mind does. It tracks patterns, not narratives. As you're hearing this, you don't need to agree, just notice what lands with you. From a trauma-informed perspective, stress responses are not reactions to single events. They're learned physiological predictions. The body learns how quickly the threat can appear, how unpredictable safety might be, how vigilant it needs to remain. Once those predictions are set, the system continues to run them until it receives enough information when it's updated. This is why people often say, I know I'm safe, but I don't feel settled. Nothing is actually wrong, but I can't switch off. My body feels like it's waiting for something. Those are not cognitive errors. They are subconscious survival categories continuing to arise. You don't need to change anything. It's just a little somatic exercise. So as you're listening, allow your eyes to gently take in the space that is around you. Notice 2 or 3 neutral, pleasant details in your environment, in your room, wherever you might be. They don't need to be meaningful, just present, like a shape, a color, a line or edge, some sort of figurine, painting, whatever it might be. While you're doing that, also notice the support beneath your body, the chair, the floor, the surface that actually holding you. This isn't about relaxation. It's about giving the nervous system current information. Nothing needs to change as you listen. Right now, in this moment, the system can register. I am here. This is where many well-intentioned approaches fail. We try to reassure their mind. Nothing bad is happening. You're safe now. Just relax. But the nervous system doesn't respond to instructions. It responds to experience. Telling yourself to calm down when your system is activated is like asking a smoke alarm to stop ringing by explaining there is no fire. The alarm doesn't need convincing. It needs updated sensory input, or for you to click it off. This is why insights alone is rarely enough. When a system stays in readiness, it doesn't just affect stress. It affects the way you sleep, the depth of your sleep, the attention recovery, emotional bandwidth, and how quickly the day feels like too much. One common misunderstanding is that regulation means eliminating stress. From a nervous system perspective, stress is information, not pathology. This next exercise is about choice, because choice is a primary signal of safety. Without changing your breathing, just notice it for a second. Whether it's shallow or deep, whether exhale is long or short, then very gently Make the choice be available. For the next breath out, exhale, give it a little bit longer. It's up to you. You can keep it the same. It's your decision. But give the choice, the ability to control the breath. It registers as a way of giving your body an ability to choose. It's a subtle change. And you're free to maintain your breath as you are, or extend the exhale just a slight longer. And that's one of the first body signals that we have about choosing. Whatever you needed to do at this point in time, it's valid. All responses are valid. Whether you retain the exhale as is, or whether you could just keep it for another beat, a little bit longer. Just training your body to do something a little bit different and giving it a choice to do it. This is where trauma-informed hypnotherapy comes in, and it's important to clarify what that actually means. Trauma hypnotherapy is not about reliving events, and it's not about catharsis, and it's not about losing control. It is a structured way of communicating with the autonomic and subconscious system where those responses are organized. Rather than asking the mind to override the body, hypnotherapy works with it by reducing internal threat signaling, increasing signals of present moment safety, and allowing the nervous system to reorganize at its own pace. When the body no longer needs to stay prepared, it naturally stands down, not because it was told to, but because it no longer needs to. As you're listening, you don't need to do anything. This is an invitation, not a requirement. If it feels comfortable, just gently press your feet into the floor or press your hands together, not to release tension, just to notice contact and strength. And then, when you're ready, allow that effort to ease and pause here. This moment after effort ends is important. The nervous system learns, I can mobilize. If I can return, the ability to move between states is regulation. The nervous system updates through permission, not pressure. And sometimes simply understanding what's happening allows it to soften because unpredictability is reduced. If your body hasn't settled yet, that doesn't mean you're stuck. It means your system hasn't received enough consistent information to update its predictions. That isn't failure, that's learning. And learning continues as long as safety can be experienced. If you're curious how your nervous system has been adapting, there's a short assessment linked below. It's not a diagnosis, it's information. It's a little quiz, which also is given a guided script associated with your responses. Take what's useful, leave the rest. And trust that your system is responding exactly as it's learned to, and it can learn something new. Enjoy the script, enjoy your day.